Hey guys, it's SproutGamingYT and welcome to 10 things I'd like to see in Badlanders. I'm not going to go through the things that are quite obvious that are already coming, like first person or titles or anything else they've already mentioned, the custom spray, stuff like that. They are things that I want, but they're coming anyway. So I'm not going to mention anything that's already going to appear in the game soon. Let's get to it. Right guys, so number one on this list for me is custom lobbies. Now there's been a lot of diversity in opinion on this. There's a lot saying no, it's impossible. A lot of people saying yes, please. So basically a custom lobby to me on this game is something that's got no win or lose. So you can't take gear from it and you can't lose gear in it. It's for the purpose of fun or competition only. And I think as a content creator myself, of course, and a lot of people like to fight each other with their best gear and stuff like that, I think custom lobbies in the future could be very, very good for this game, especially once more competitive players start downloading it, start playing it, and they want to have the battles and stuff that they organise on Discord or whatever, but they don't want to lose all their gear because they've lagged or something like that. So something that's got the PvP of it, but there's no gain, no loss. In at number two, guys, is another subject that a lot of people are 50-50 on, is clans. Now, I see a lot of potential with clans for this. For instance, I don't see it as some sort of making it into a battle royale that some people see it. I see it as an extra friends list. There's already clans on the game, but most of them use Discord or they use Messenger or whatever they use and have their clan tags and stuff. It's a way for people to come together, to have games together, to organise anything, pretty much. But I think the way clans could work is if you had, say, you know how you've got the daily missions right now, you've got the weekly missions and stuff. If the clan itself had a daily mission, get so many kills or pick up so much stuff or hand in this to help the clan progress in level, to increase the member limit or a weekly cash reward or something like that, you know, something that you can work towards together, I think in reality clans could be very good for Badlanders. In at number three, guys, is emotes. I think everybody wants emotes. And by emotes, I mean dances, I mean stupid poses, I mean sticking your thumb up or something, you know. It's something you can do after you kill someone, or you can do it in the lobby, you know, just to kind of pass the time, maybe show off, I got this one from doing this achievement, or I was online for this event, stuff like that. Turn into a snowman like you can in Call of Duty, for instance. Something daft and silly, just to pass the time, just to make it a bit more interesting to just sit around and do nothing, even if you just, you know, you're both in a building, you've just killed a squad and then you start doing a silly pose, something like that, just to lighten up the mood a bit, less serious, a bit more funny in a way for the game. So emotes came in at number three for me. In at number four, guys, I think we need some voice commands. Now, obviously, in the game right now, you can do a mark and you can mark over there, or you can say a danger ahead, etc., etc., or you can use voice chat. But like me, who doesn't use voice chat, it'd be nice to have some voice commands like enemy over there, enemies ahead, something like that. Something that sort of helps with communication for people who don't necessarily use their microphones very often or at all. Something that will help teamwork. It'll help teamwork on trios, you know, something like that. Just lots of random emotes, even if they're completely useless, they don't really do anything, just something silly like he's behind the tree or something like that, just to break the mold a bit and add a bit more tactics into the gameplay. And at number five, guys, is full enemy spectate. By that I mean when you get killed on trios and you spectate your opponent, you press watch opponent, usually you can only view the one person who killed you. You haven't got a clue who his trio is unless he faces them. I would like the ability to see who is in the team of the person who killed us. For instance, if you come into a full squad of, I don't know, teamers, right? Say there's two squads of people teaming in trios, and you can't say who the other two people are, so how the hell are you going to report them? Or for other reasons, you know, like hacking or whatever, you can't really report them because you don't know who they are. You can only see the one person. I think, realistically, in them scenarios, all three should get punished, not just one. But also, I'd like to see, especially since I know quite a few of you from the Discord or the world chat and stuff, I like to see who's killed us as opposed to just their random teammates killed us, you know what I mean? I like to see all the names. In at number 6, guys, is a feature that quite a lot of other games have where you can spectate your friends. So your friends are playing in a game, you might just not want to play right now while you're waiting for them to finish their game. You can go in and spectate them and see how they're doing, see if they're going to die, see if they're doing really well, you know, how long till the end of the match, just to pass the time while you're waiting. I think that's a feature that could be quite interesting if you can actually watch your friends, people on your friends list, or even your clan, if there was clans, playing the game. I think that's a feature that's well sought out after by a lot of people. Right, number 7, guys, a new AR. I mean, currently we've got the AR AKM, we've got the Shaft, and we've got the AR 17. Now, they're basically one for each type of bullet. I think we need a new assault rifle, be it an M4 or a FAL or something that's a bit out there, you know, maybe loads of recoil, high damage, or very slow rate of fire, high damage, something that's just different to what we've already got in the game. Obviously, I think we need new SMGs, we need new shotguns, new sniper rifles, stuff like that. But I think the AR is the main weapon for most people. Obviously, a lot of people do use the assault rifles, I mean the SMGs, sorry. But I think I just want a better looking AR. I mean, yes, you can put loads of attachments on SMG5 and it looks exactly like an M4, but I just want something that actually is an M4 or is an M762 or something like that. And it just to break the I take the CM gun in every match mold that we're all stuck in. Number 8, guys, is adjustable scopes. Now, you know sometimes when you've got an 8x scope on your sniper rifle and the person you're aiming at is slightly a bit closer and you want just that little bit more freedom in your aiming, or you don't want to aim right at his nasal hair, you know what I mean? You want to aim more or less where he is. It would be nice to have a scope adjustment somewhere on the screen or somewhere on your layout where you can just make that 8x into a 4x or a 2x, you know, bring back the scope a bit, have a little adjustment just to make aiming a bit better, because I'm torn a lot of the time. Do I put a 4x on my scope or do I put it 8x on? Now, usually I'll put it 8x on, but sometimes I need a 4x. And then if I put a 4x on, I'm thinking, well, I should have put it 8x on. So a little bit of adjustment here and there, even if it's just on the 8x scopes, just to bring it back a bit, give a better field of view or a shorter field of view or something like that, I think could be really, really helpful to a lot of players. Right, second last one, guys, number 9. I think we need a scope swap. Now, by this, I mean a button somewhere on your HUD you can press and you can flick between the available scopes or sights in your inventory. So, for instance, sometimes I will run an AKM with a red dot on, but I also have a 4x in my inventory if I want to swap to it, because you can't spray at distance, you know, even at 8x on occasion, even though that's extremely hard to do unless you're a claw player, but I can do it to some extent. But it would be nice to not have to open my backpack to swap scopes mid-game, because obviously that's quite distracting, or you can't touch the shoot button, someone could creep up on you. It'd be nice to just have the button at the top there, or wherever you want to put it, where you can just swap, say, 4x this time, or someone's pushing us, I'll swap back my red dot, you know, something quite nice and easy, something quick, just to help, really. Obviously, guys, this last one, number 10, is a custom Sprout helmet. Now, this is vastly sought after by the entire Badlanders community. Trust me on this one. A helmet that looks exactly like my brand logo, you know, the Sprout with the sunglasses. If you could make a level 3 helmet that looked exactly like that, I'm sure every person on the game would thank the developers. They would send them all that money. Just, here's me life savings. You know what I mean? It's just something that needs to be added to the game. And if you have watched the video all the way through, this is the non-serious one, but technically still serious. So anyway, guys, if you have enjoyed the video, please do leave that like button and make sure you hit that subscribe button also, if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next video. Now, I've got FPP coming tomorrow, so hopefully it's going to be as good as it looks. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.